guys, it has been quite a while, but I just thought I'd put this video up as kind of a life update and a vlog-ish type thing. I have to edit today. I have to go to the grocery store and accomplish this little to-do list. I have to do a little bit of cleaning, and I need to get ready, and I need to, we're gonna go meet a couple tonight for their wedding, to talk about their wedding, and then this weekend we're going away for a wedding. And yeah, so I just have a lot to do, and I don't know, I guess I can pull out my phone camera, so this quality isn't the best, but I would love to get more consistent like everybody tells you to do on social media, and I just haven't been. I'm consistent with my wedding business, but it's kind of hard when you're editing all the time to even think about adding another video to that workload. So I have quite the life update for you guys, I guess. We moved out of the camper, so here's this nice little house that we have now. Anyway, thank you for all the feedback that I've gotten on the testimony video. I knew I posted it for a reason, and I knew there would be feedback that confirmed that, but I didn't think it would be as much as it has been. So thank you for all of that, and I just pray that it blesses you. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it down below. I'm gonna edit for the next 2 hours and try to knock out a large chunk of this wedding. Anyway, so I'm just drinking my unsweet tea and this like chicken broth thing that I make that has kale and carrots and lime juice and some spices that just keep me from eating crappy snack food, which is what I used to do to cope with the stress of getting through an edit. But now I've learned to drink some tea and some broth, and that's kind of what I use now. So anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next few clips, I guess. I'm always watching like some vlog or the Hillsong channel in the background of my editing, and today it's Meg. Y'all, I have watched this girl for so long. I don't know, I've probably watched her for as long as she's been on YouTube, and I love her stuff, and I love how honest she is. So yeah, that's what's going on in the back of this edit. It is 1:15, gotta wrap this up by 2. I'm trying to get this 1-minute edit done so the bride can have her sneak peek. Okay, so as you guys just saw, I braided my hair because it is leg day. It's like a heavy, I need to like take it very seriously leg day. And if you notice, like your ponytail holder gets so annoying whenever you're doing like hip thrusts, leg press, or even bench press. It's just annoying, and a ponytail always gets in the way. So on leg day, I like to have like a flat head in the back. I don't want some bump that's like hurting me. I have been going to the gym the past 6 months pretty regularly, but gosh, the past 2 weeks I've been failing miserably. I just haven't really wanted to lift very heavy because I finally got my squat to a good place, and like I'm squatting 90 plus pounds right now, which might not be a lot for you, but it's a lot for me. And I don't want to push it beyond that point because I don't want to like hurt my back or something. So anyway, I'm just gonna work on that today. I'm gonna do a lot of squats. Some things that I try to never head to the gym without are of course, my water bottle and this Gold's Gym belt. I've talked about it in my weight loss video, but I got a different one that's much more elastic and less neoprene or rubbery stuff, and I really like it. And then of course, deodorant. I always have deodorant like randomly in the car and in other places. And then just a glute band because I use these for just activation and a few other movements. Oh, and my headphones.
Okay, so as y'all can see, I burned 737 calories. Oh, 744 calories. Okay, snap. And if you're wondering why I wear it like backwards, like the Fitbit backwards, it's because my husband and I, we just feel like it provides a more accurate heart rate because it's right on that vein that you can always see right there. We could be wrong. I don't know. We just do it. I don't know why. Yay. So that was a really good workout. I feel like I really killed it. My legs hopefully will be super sore tomorrow.
Hey guys, so it's the next day. Last night I worked out and then I had to hurry up and shower and do my hair and get ready. And then we went to dinner and I met that couple for their wedding. So, yeah, it's the next day. I have to go run a few errands and then I think I'm gonna work out again, but I'm gonna do like back and abs. I don't know, just little muscle groups because I worked my quads, hamstrings, and glutes pretty hard yesterday. I guess for this get ready with me, I'm just gonna chat with you guys about a few things. I wanna do like a full-on update with like the clips that I got of us moving out of the camper because I kind of want to show you guys the house because I've never really been able to decorate a house in a nice way before, and I feel like I've been able to do that with this house because we shopped really smart and we went to like a lot of thrift shops and have done a lot of Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist shopping, and I feel like I found a lot of really great things. So I'm excited to maybe show you guys that, but then also I don't want my channel to really be themed toward anything that is that specific. I'm not into home decor that much. I'm not into makeup that much. I'm not into anything really a whole lot. Like, yes, I enjoy fitness and I enjoy eating healthy and I enjoy buying home decor. I enjoy DIY things. I enjoy putting makeup on, I enjoy doing my hair, but I really don't want to set up an expectation for people to be like, oh, where's your what I eat in a day? You haven't done one in a while. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna do what I like. And I feel like this YouTube channel is more for like me to look back on as memories. There's this one YouTuber that I love so much. She only has like 27,000 subscribers. But she just shares her life in its most unglamorous form because she just wants to document everything to remember it, and I wanna follow that. Like I love that she just doesn't care. And so her name's Chelsea Sadler, if you wanna follow her. She does a lot of macrame projects and she's really good at them. But I'm not huge into macrame. Like, I don't have enough patience to make a bunch of knots and braids. But I love who she is and I love her accent. And I like that she's not like so polished that she's not relatable. Like, she is super relatable. Like, she buys clothes from Walmart and like goes to Family Dollar and just, I don't know, relatable things like that for me. Maybe that's not relatable for you, but it is for me. Because I used to live in a small town the past 3 years. Well, the past 5 years, and I just now live in a larger town. Yesterday, whenever I showed y'all that I like to watch vlogs during editing, I showed you guys Meg. Loved that video. She was super real, and she always is, and she's not afraid to be negative. She's not afraid to like tell how she really feels, and I appreciate that because I'm someone who's like, man, life is not that great sometimes, and it's really nice to have somebody else saying that from all different walks of life to help you realize that the answer doesn't really lie anywhere. Happiness doesn't come from your circumstances. And so I just really like how real she is. But there were so many like sassy comments. Like, as I was scrolling down, I just noticed that there was so many negative things toward her of people just giving her all this advice that was very hateful. They were just things that were really attacking her character, and like, these people don't even know her. Like, things that just she should never have to read because none of those people care about her. So their opinions really don't matter. And so the more I read them, the more I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave a comment. I commented something like, I wish all these negative people who are offering unloving advice would just find something better to do. I don't know why they even waste their time leaving advice that they wouldn't take from someone in their own lives if it were delivered in such an unloving way. People grow where they're accepted, not where they're informed. So if you're just giving someone a bunch of information but not accepting who they are as a person, they won't grow with your words. Like, your words are pointless. Oh, and then I said,
And then I ended the comment with, if you don't care about somebody, you should never offer them advice. But if you care for somebody, then maybe the way that you offer the advice would actually be taken well, because they understand that it comes from a place of love rather than just a place of being right or being hateful. And so I just put a dash, and then I was like, grown-up advice of the day, smiley face. And then a few minutes later, this other person commented on that comment, and they were like, who do you think you are? Like, who gave you the credentials to give anybody advice? And you just sound like a really bossy person who wants everybody to do what they want. I'm not one to let stupid things like that rile me up, but for some reason yesterday, I don't know, it just kind of like got me, and I was like, ooh, okay person, let's do this. And so I started like writing my stupid comment right before I was about to walk into the gym, and I could feel the Holy Spirit being like, stop, like just stop, like you don't have to do that, you don't have to engage, you can just delete this comment, and then once you delete your comment, their reply will go away also. So I could have just ended it there, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna just say something that will help this person maybe. And I said, oh no, nobody ever has to take any advice from anyone ever, haha. And I said, so don't bother wasting your time replying to this comment, or do, haha. But then there I go being bossy again. And so it was just kind of like snarky, because it was perfect for me, because I was like, man, either way, if they respond, it's like they're doing what I said, because I said don't respond or do, and then they would have to do what I said, and then that would be funny because they called me bossy, and then they would be doing what I said. And that's just hateful and stupid and dumb and catty and on the internet. Like, and I never engage in anything like that. But yesterday I just realized, like, wow, Sydney. And so when I posted it, I was like, oh, that was perfect. And then like 2 seconds later, the Holy Spirit's so good, because he's just like, come on, like you can still delete it. Just because you posted that doesn't mean that you're super committed now. But you know how we just like test the Holy Spirit sometimes, and we're just like an immature little kid who, like, a parent will tell the kid, like, don't touch that, don't touch that. And then the kid's like, I'm gonna touch it. And then you're like, do not touch that. And then you're like, I am touching it. And I touched it. And so it's just, that's how I felt yesterday. Just like kind of stupid and immature. And then I feel like he asked me, like, Sydney, where do you think that leads? Like, what does your comment lead to? And then I just pictured that person like calling me a name or just being even more negative. And I was like, oh yeah, this just leads to more negativity. So why did I do that? And so then I put on my headphones to go into the gym, and it was this amazing worship song that Josh has been like telling me about for a while. And I listened to it for myself for the first time, and it just hit me to where it was just talking about how God is a God of peace, and he's not like that. So then I was like, man, why did I do that? And so I deleted the comment, and I just thought, like, the Holy Spirit was telling me kind of like, if more of my followers would just let things rest instead of engaging in these negative, stupid, waste of time arguments, then the bride will truly be her beautiful self. And I'm not saying that like calling out a bunch of people, I'm calling out myself, because I've been known to want to be right a lot. Like, my own family will tell you that it's annoying how much I want to be right all the time. And so that's just something that I've always had to work on. But Bob Goff in the book Everybody Always says this thing that just sticks with me so freaking hardcore. So good. He says, sadly, whenever I make my opinions more important than the difficult people God made, I turn the wine back into water. I do this most often when I have the right words and the wrong heart. And oh, when I read that line in that book, it was just like, whoa, that is heavy. Like, I am so known for doing that. And there's even some people in my life, like, I had to apologize to someone a few weeks ago for just going off and just giving them a bunch of advice that I was like, you need to do this, this, and this. And I don't know why you haven't done it yet. And I said it from a place more of like, just wanting to inform them rather than caring about them and how nervous they were in their situation and how they weren't sure how it was going to turn out. I didn't empathize with them in that. I more just said, like, well, you got to do this. Like, that's your only option. And I feel like God is just really working on me in that area. And there's someone in my life also that, gosh, I wish I could apologize to them in person, because I really feel like I did wrong in this area for them also. I just gave them a bunch of information, and I wish I would have taken more time to just care about their heart. And so yeah, that's just a long little rant and explanation of just, you don't have to let negative things get to you, and you don't have to respond to them. But anyway, everything we do matters. So like, if you're being like that online, and then you're expecting to have power in a certain platform or in a certain area with God, like, yes, His grace does take care of us there, but also, like, you need to just have a pure heart. Yeah, Psalm 139:23 says, "Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me into the way of the everlasting." And so that's just huge. And then Romans 12:18, this is huge. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. And so that's just big. So yesterday it was like, okay, as much as it depends on me, I need to live at peace with this person, even though I don't even know them. This is just a dumb example to that relates to so many other bigger examples. So yeah, anyway, that all sounds like such a long rant for just like a YouTube comment, but to me, it's in those little places where the testing truly matters. Because I used to be a lot worse. Like, I used to actually not regard anybody's feelings, and I would just go off. But now I'm in a much different place to where I very much try to empathize with everyone. And so I've come a long way, but then even in the small things, I want to do it the way that God would have me do it, because I know if I'm so glad I was obedient. Like, I've always regretted disobeying God's voice, but I've never regretted doing what He said. So thankfully, the comment thing is still deletable no matter what, no matter when. Like, I could still delete it today or tomorrow or the next day, but sometimes in life we don't always get those like extended chances. And so I'd rather do the right thing in the moment when He speaks it, rather than just be like, oh, I can do it later. Oh, His grace covers me. Like, it does, yes, He's so good like that, and He'll still speak to you and still do the call and still help you live out the callings on your life. But I don't know, there's just kind of a purity that comes whenever you like do the small things the way He wants you to do them, because it always is for our good. Like, He doesn't want us to be hateful to people. He wants to be able to trust us with lost people. And if we can't even be trusted on the internet, like, what makes us think that we are trusted with our spouse or with our kids or with people on the street, and even on the internet? Like, we should be reaching people there too. And so I'm just ranting now, but anyway, I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. Anyway, so yeah, so thanks for listening to that talk. Two fun little side notes are, I just got freaking pumpkin, I don't know, I'll just insert it right here, whatever it is. Smells so good, y'all. I have it plugged in right now, and my house smells like fall. Oh, it's so exciting. And I have these little pumpkins in the background from Dollar Tree, which I'm sure you've already seen if you follow any of the mommy people here on YouTube, which I do. I like watch all the mom people who like clean and stuff, because I'm just into that right now. I don't know why. Probably because that's my next stage in life. But they were all talking about how all the pumpkins at Dollar Tree are so cute. They are, y'all. Like, look at this green one. It's so adorable. Like, wow, that was $1. And so I don't think it's too early for fall. Like, it's almost September. Like, September starts tomorrow. So, and in Texas, like a friend was saying last night, like in Texas, the weather doesn't really change for fall. So you kind of just have to like get into the mental headspace, even though it's still 90 degrees outside and it's fall. Like I remember one Thanksgiving, we all wore shorts and it was super hot outside and there were still mosquitoes. And then another side note that has nothing to do with that is this baking powder that I just got. I haven't ever baked before. I've been baking for the first time for the past 2 weeks. It's this Revlon luxury baking powder in Ghost, and it's great. The only thing is I'm a little bit freaked out by talc, because I know talc can cause ovarian cancer or something crazy like that, because Johnson & Johnson got sued for some woman contracting ovarian cancer from using their powder, and talc just kind of freaks me out. And I love Lush, like Lush, the bath bomb and like specialty soap store. I love their talc powder that's good to like sprinkle in your shoes, but then when I heard all that stuff about talc, I'm freaked out. And then this has talc, like the first ingredient is talc, and I'm using it right now, and it kind of freaks me out. So I don't know if there's a baking powder that isn't talc based, or if talc is even harmful, because it's in the earth. Like it's I know it comes from rock, but I don't know. So if you know anything about that and you want to comment below, that would be great. If you don't, I'll just Google it when I actually care. Anyway, that's just the two things I wanted to say. Now back to the fast forwarded makeup part. Okay, so that is my face. I'm just gonna do my hair really quick and then get ready, and then I'm gonna go to Target and the gym and other places. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna wear this that morning man voice, man. Okay, I'm just wearing this Yay God shirt. So anyway, I'm just finishing up my hair. This is our bathroom, by the way. And it is almost that time of the month, so I'm feeling quite bloated. So that's why we're wearing all black today. I'm not gonna go out to eat, and I'm not gonna go buy a bunch of groceries because I have this chicken in here marinating. It smells really good. I think it's gonna cook really well. It just has garlic, Italian seasoning, some light olive oil, salt, pepper, lime juice, and 3 cloves of garlic, yeah. And I'm just excited to cook that up a little bit later. I might show you guys when I cook it because we need to have it ready for dinner. But for now, I'm about to head out to Target and a few other places. You're so sweet. You're such a sweet little babber. And no other sweetener. It can be, I guess, a grande.
What else for you?
That's it.
All right, 536. I'll see you after.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay guys, so I just got out of Target. Josh and I are gonna go to lunch real quick. But that those leopard shoes that I was trying on, the lady at the register gave me 20% off just because, and I am so excited. So I got that black dress that I tried on in there, the one with like the caging right here, and I am so glad that I got it. Like, as soon as I saw it on the rack, I was so excited because Casey Holmes posted a video with it and I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good on her. I can just see a cardigan with it and some boots or just some flats like this, and it's just such a versatile piece, and you can belt it or you can just leave it open. And so I got that, and it was only $6. Ugh. So I only spent like $20 at Target, and I got the cutest stuff ever. So yeah, I don't know why she gave me 20% off, but I ain't complaining. Hey guys, so I am home now from errands, and I forgot to video that we ate at this really cool Latin street food place, but I only ate 2 tacos, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook up this chicken now. Right here, I'm just heating this pan up on high-ish. I'm gonna throw some oil in the pan and then cook it up, and we'll see how it tastes. I wish y'all could smell this chicken, y'all. It smells so good. But I'm just gonna cook this on one side for like 2 or 3 minutes on high heat, and then I'm gonna flip it over and finish cooking it. Okay, so here's the chicken. It's looking juicy. We'll see if it's good. Super good. Very flavorful. I've been cooking chicken a lot since we're working out, and Josh has to get a lot of protein. And I've just been trying to spice some chicken up because it gets boring. This is really good. Okay guys, so that's where I'm gonna end this vlog. I didn't get a chance to film any last few clips because the weekend, Labor Day, came and went, and we went out of town and it was just real busy. So I hope to get out another video this week, just vlogging my little life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!